So I did this assignment 5 years ago. So 2 styrofoam balls with the same mass of 9.3 times 10 to the minus 8 kilograms and the same positive charge. Q are suspended from the same point by insulating threads of length L. So like this. The separation between balls is 0.028 meters. What is the charge Q? So we have weight and we have decomposed it on 2 components, on this that is directed toward the L, thread L, and this that is almost horizontal. Now I did this assignment 5 years ago, and now I see that this thing is almost correct. It is correct for the small angles, but almost correct for the small angles, and for the large angles it's not so correct. So I will explain this thing, reasoning here, and I will do better later. So if these things stand as they are, they are in equilibrium. Equilibrium is electric force is equal to gravitational force. Electric force is K, Q squared divided by D squared. So K is this distance from them is D. Q are the charges, and K is Coulomb constant. And electric force, that is electric force. Gravitational force, weight, we will take just this component here. And as you can see, that is not quite horizontal, and that is a mistake, but it is almost horizontal. So from there, Fg is mg d divided by 2L. And when you equate those two things, you will get that Q is this much. And this thing is almost correct for the small angles, I think. But now, it is not completely correct for every angle, so I will just do this like this, and I will do it better now, and you can compare it. So in order to these two things to stand as they are, sum of all horizontal forces and vertical forces have to be 0. So first of all, let us see, this is y direction, this is x direction, and there is a tension in this string here. That tensile force is actually what holds this charge in its place. So we will decompose that force on vertical part. So from here to here is Ty, and from here to here that is Tx. And let us see what are the forces in y direction. So that there is sum of all forces is of course 0, because that is standing still. In y direction there is Ty in positive direction minus mg, and that is equal 0. You literally have weight that is balanced with this vertical component of this tensile force. So from there, Ty is equal mg. What is horizontal force? There is electric force between those two charges, and that is in positive direction. And that is exerted on this, let's say, charge. And that is electric force is K, Q squared divided by T squared. And that is equal, not equal, for now. That force is exerted on this charge and directed in positive x direction. And what is this Tx? That is horizontal component of this tensile force. And as you can see, it is directed in negative x direction. Hence, minus Tx, that is equal 0. And why is equal 0? Because this thing does not move. And from here, Tx is equal kq squared divided by d squared. And that is nice. Okay. What we have now, we need to find this thing here, Q. We have M, G, K, and D, but we do not have T, Y, and we do not have Tx. But we do not need to have them. We need to have their relationship. Okay, let us see what is tangents of this theta, not of theta, but of theta half. Tangents of this angle here, tangents of theta half is what? That is the distance from here to here divided by distance from here to here. Let's say that is some kind of x, some kind of h. So theta, tangents theta half will divide this distance with this distance. That is d half divided by h. Okay? D half, and what is h? H is, from Pythagoras theorem, square root of this minus square root of this. No, it's not. With Pythagoras theorem, h is equal square root of this squared minus d half squared. I'm skipping the sum. So that this h here is equal L squared minus d half squared. Okay, we did find what is tangents of theta half geometrically, and that is alright. But as you can see, this theta half here is the same angle as this one here. So what is the tangent of this angle here? So from this picture, this is the tangent of theta half. But from this picture here, and this angle is identical as this one, tangents of theta half is equal Tx divided by Ty. And that's nice. And we have that here. What is Tx divided by Ty? That is kq squared divided by d squared. Just a little bit more room. Kq squared divided by d squared. Ty is mg. Mg. Okay. And now we have everything. Left side are the same, so that means that this thing is identical to this thing. And everything here is known except this q here. So from here, you could find q yourself, or for complete written answer, please follow the link in the description. If you want more of this, please subscribe and tell your friends. Now, when you find q here, compare it with this value here. Okay? Bye. See you.